Warning, spoilers ahead.
Hi there, I'm King Martin, otherwise known as Arch on Warcraft, and I have managed to get into the Hellfire raid without any bosses, without any trash or anything like that. So I thought I'd take you on a little tour and show you the areas. That first area there, that was where the first two bosses are, the Iron Assault and the Iron Fell Reaver are, which we were testing last night, so I'll have a video for that after this. So if you want to watch that, then that'll come up next. So this starting area, you've got a choice of 3 directions. I went left first, just because, you know, all your things in the box to the left. 2 bosses down this end. Now it looks like I actually went backwards, and you're meant to go left there, and I don't see really why you have to go all the way around. I'm guessing maybe this door will be shut until you actually kill Deadeye, and Deadeye's going to be standing this end because you're going to come in from the other end. But you know, we'll see. He's got those creepy little eyes in the black, which are quite cool. Some of the boss rooms are obvious as to who they belong to. For instance, they've got their name in the title. Some of them, not so much. So I won't try and speculate as to what boss belongs to what room if it's not 100% obvious, because I don't want to be wrong. So, but this nice big round room, I'd like to guess it's going to be some sort of council fight, and judging from those 3 banners, I'm pretty sure it is the council fight, because the council fight has 3 members in it. That's the only speculation I'm going to make. This is the only working door in the whole raid that I found. The others just weren't working, so... Now this is definitely the pit for Manaroth. If it is, then that's a very funky name. This is quite cool. Actually, let me just turn that off for you. There we go. So, interesting looking room. Nice big room. 3 different coloured puddles. It does seem to me that they haven't optimised the raid yet, because I do keep getting these frame drops and sound drops and everything, and it appears there's something in the middle of the room, because there's like an invisible section, so I don't know what's meant to be there, or whether that's where the boss is, or what, but I guess we'll find out when it either gets to testing or when it goes live. But 3 different coloured pools, so I'm interested to see whether they're going to have any actual mechanic to do with the fight. But let's head back. This is a cool looking room, very scary looking. So you're not going to have a huge amount of space in this room. It's fairly tight, but could be interesting to see. By the looks of the boss marker icon, it's going to come out of the puddle. So now that I can't find a way to get from the first area to the second area. At the minute, Archmage Khadgar at the front just teleports you there. So I don't know whether you're going to have to go back to him to do that, or whether you can, one of the boss spawns some sort of teleporter that takes you to this second area. Now take note of that door there that we just saw, because I'm pretty sure that later on, when you've gone south and you circle round, that you come back out of that door in order to be able to get to the Manor of Fury crystal, which teleports you to the next area. So that Manor of Fury crystal there, that teleports you to the third area, which I'll tell you about later. This is the next boss area, just down here. Gromash's Torment. See, I'm not sure who's going to be here, because Gromash obviously isn't a boss, so you know, that's why I'm saying that some of them aren't very apparent as to what boss is going to be there. I'm sure for maybe some people who are a lot better with the lore than I am, it might be apparent and it might be obvious, but to me it's not. Now, this is a cool looking room. This is an awesome looking boss room. Look at that. I'm looking forward to getting to this boss fight, because this is a cool boss room, but they have got some optimization issues, problem like with the sound and the graphics and stuff like that, getting a lot of frame rate drops. That door doesn't work, as with a lot of the doors. So this is where we head south to the Amphitheatre of the Eternal. It's a very, very big open room for this one. It's going to be lots of space, so it'd be interesting to see what we're fighting here. To the next boss room, Temple of Tyranny. That's a very evil sounding name. It does kind of look like a church. So that's going to be another boss. What order he's supposed to go in, I have not a clue. I'm just sort of running around and just figuring it out. Now, I'm pretty sure that door I mentioned earlier is this door here, and it takes you through, but it doesn't work, so I ran all the way back round the long way, clicked on the Manor of Fury crystal, and it takes you up here to the Destructor's Rise, which is pretty cool. Now, this looks like an end of tier boss fight platform, but looking at the order of the areas in the map, it isn't the last boss platform. The last boss platform, according to the order of the map, is the Black Gate. So this is the penultimate boss, which is going to be interesting to see. For some reason, Manaroth is listed as the penultimate boss in the dungeon journal, when we know he's not, because he's at the first area. So it's going to be interesting to see who is the penultimate boss. As you can see, there's the entrance down there. I was trying to think of a clever way of getting down there. I thought I'd sourced it, and not. Never mind. So here's that card guy. So he takes us to the last area, which is the Black Gate, which I'm assuming is going to be Archimonde's area. Archimond, whatever you want to call him. And there's the Black Gate, the final boss room of potentially Warlords of Draenor expansion. So get ready to spend a long time in here if the last few expansions are anything to go by. I hope you like green, because there's a lot of green in this raid. Now, I was curious as to what happens if I run through the portal. Part of me did think that nothing was going to happen, but part of me was optimistic and hoped something might happen. But I was wrong. Yeah, no, nothing happens. You just get stuck. So that was my tour of Hellfire Citadel. I hope enjoyed it, and I hope that it didn't spoil too much for people that didn't want to be spoiled, but I imagine you've watched it all the way through, therefore you were intrigued enough to not worry about spoilers. So I will be doing testing videos for all the bosses as and when they come up, so feel free to come back for those. I'll catch you later on the next video.